experience. New delicious food, embracing a different way of life, and meeting new people. You arrive and you're in awe. After a while, you're hit with the realization that adapting to your new surroundings will be harder than you thought.
It's important to remember that not all Italians are the same, and we can only generalize to an extent. With that said, here are some cultural differences one might notice as a visitor or short-term resident. Proxemics. Italians are used to crowded spaces and working in close proximity to one another. They may touch your arm or shoulder or greet you with kisses on the cheek. This may shock some people who come from cultures that value their space proximity. Driving fast on crowded roads may seem dangerous at first. If you aren't paying attention when crossing the roads, you may get honked at, so watch out. It will take someone who isn't accustomed to Italian drivers a while to fully pay attention to drivers on the streets. Just be prepared to hear attenzione. Italians' concept of time might be shocking too. Arriving 15 minutes late is normal, as Italians seem to value friendship more than time. You will notice Italians lead more of a slow lifestyle, whether that be in longer lunch breaks, afternoon coffee, and even walking down the streets. Cherishing family and friends' company is very important in Italian culture. Being able to sit down around the dinner table for a while at the end of a long day is the definition of this slow lifestyle. Mindful eating can be foreign to cultures who identify with a fast-paced life. After all, the slow food movement did begin in Italy. Cultures that are all about friendliness 24/7 might find the Italian interaction the hardest to overcome, especially Americans.
Italians have a reputation by some as being mean. If an Italian disagrees with you, they're most likely to tell you directly. This may catch some people off guard. This non-passive-aggressive communication should not be confused with impoliteness, but rather honesty. After a while, you think it's refreshing to be talked to in the least fake way. Italy's coffee culture is specific in relation to time. A typical coffee itinerary begins with a cappuccino or cafe in the morning, accompanied by a pastry such as a croissant. Ordering at the bar consists of asking the barista for your drink and sipping your espresso while standing up. It should not take more than 1 minute. As the clock hits 11 a.m., the word cappuccino should not escape your lips, as it's not normal to order one past breakfast. Just know if you do, you'll get some confused stares. Culture shock can manifest itself as anxiety, depression, loneliness, migraines, or lack of energy. It typically is described as having 4 stages: the honeymoon period, crisis period, adaptation period, and the stabilization period. Psychologists say that all 4 stages must be lived through in order to achieve intercultural competence.